So in my mind, I'm like, oh shit, about to be a tsunami. I gotta go. Like, we went to a club and literally were shit faced.
Just can't picture that.
No, like we were shit faced. But we both on that day threw up in the LA Fitness bathroom.
Nice.
But set PRs on a deadlift that day.
Oh, that's
No
crazy.
way.
And then went to Chipotle right after.
What?
I literally do like 1 to 2 warm-up sets, 1 all-out set, and then I move on.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes 2 sets, if I feel like that first one, I didn't get what I truly wanted to get out of it, I'll do another one. Personally, and I say this out of pure, I just think Samson needs a break.
Yeah.
Mentally, physically, emotionally.
Yeah, he's been going for a while.
I think he should just shut up. I know that she knew I was high as fuck. So I would like giggle the entire, I could not place my order. I was laughing so hard. Oh my God. And then she started laughing. And I honestly even forgot what the fuck I ordered.
Yeah.
You hear that? From a fucking top 3 Olympian in the world, agreed.
You want to suck this guy's dick
he's
so
fucking
bad, bro.
idiot.
I believe he's next year, potentially I'll do the Arnold Brazil.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Do the Arnold.
Don't quote me on that. I said maybe.
Really quick, how was it meeting Sam Sulek?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Was the hype real?
I gotta say that stuff.
He said it funny though. Make sure you like, subscribe.
All right.
Dude.
Literally get bent, man. I'm
Touch
so
grass.
done with this.
All right, go ahead. Take it
All
away,
right. Welcome to the Infinite Crisis Podcast. This is episode 7 with your host, Chaz Finnegan. And
Umar Nassar?
And Gio.
and this is gonna be a special one
Why? Tell him why.
because we got a guest coming in pretty soon. Nick, the Mutant Walker.
Yeah, 2 of the biggest guys on the same couch. It makes sense.
Oh, there we go.
So it's gonna be pretty big. But before we get into that, please take a second to subscribe to our channel. We love more subscribers, and we're gonna make it. So please subscribe. Shut up.
You're going to want to be here for the beginning, all right? You know, like how we were for Guzman?
Yeah,
When
dude.
he had like 20,000 followers, and then they're out of nowhere, he owns Alpha Land.
Yep, that's gonna be us. We're gonna own the asylum.
Some of his like older stuff is crazy. When you like, I think some of it's still up.
Dude,
Yeah.
dude
Like-
used to be so handsome, man.
Dude, it's
OG.
crazy. You
Well,
see
I'm
the
not gonna
trans-
say he's not handsome, but like what has happened to him,
Not like
is
he's
crazy.
like ugly now, but we're just saying like, dude, he used to be like a stud.
Yeah, dude, it's mad. He looks crazy.
Do you
now.
think it's just stress, or do you think it's a lot?
Oh, stress,
I
100%.
would say stress,
100%.
and probably some terrible rebounds after the show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah, a little bit of both. There's a stress that like ruined him, and then he did like 2 preps since he built Alpha Land, I think.
Yeah.
So
Well,
yeah,
he's been doing like technically like a prep every fucking summer shredding, right?
no, he's definitely.
I thought- yeah,
he's
I thought-
skipping.
yeah, no, I thought he was
he
doing
didn't
that.
skip any.
So
He's
isn't the
definitely-
whole
when
thing
he's-
like he does it with you guys, and then that's like
No, I don't think so.
I swear
I think
thought
he
that's
missed
what it
one.
was.
He missed 1 year only.
Yeah, right.
And that was it.
Yeah, maybe.
Either way, he looks
Definitely
way different,
stressed,
though.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he looks way different.
Yeah. It's changed
kill
a
you.
He's
lot.
still handsome.
I'm surprised you look so handsome still,
Dude, I'm losing it.
Give him.
I'm trying to supplement everything I can to keep his hair.
dude.
I'm so
get that,
nervous.
He's eating biotin every day.
Oh, every day. 20,000 micrograms, like every day.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm not even kidding. Literally just took my pills earlier.
Holy fuck! I mean, it's smart, dude.
No, so actually that's one of the things that Justin is like really, really big about. His
Oh, really?
flow is insane.
Yeah, I know, dude. I always think about that.
People ask him all the time like what he does for his hair, and I remember the few times I went over his apartment, he always shows me. He's like, "Look at this. This is what I'd take for my hair." And I'm like, "That makes sense."
It's just like ox cum. Put this in your head. Let's sit.
Yeah, dude. That's the hard part is that keeping that flow.
Yeah,
But I think stress does more than anything, dude. I think yours was a lot.
I
related.
think mine was mainly stress too. Yeah.
Exactly.
yours has now come back, or I was gonna say I've definitely noticed a phase where it was definitely like
A little
lighter.
thinner, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It was on
fucking
the.
crazy.
You didn't even see the back though. The back of his head.
Yeah,
That's where you had it
I had
worse.
mainly thinning in the crown, but like the front was crazy too. If you look at the video that my girl posted yesterday, in one of those videos, you can see how little hair I had on the top.
Oh,
of
really?
my head, dude.
What was
Yeah.
your stress stemming from at that
Work.
time?
Work.
Oh,
Yeah,
Work, and then on top of it, I was still in prep.
when was
So-
that? That was what, 2 years ago or a
No,
year
it was
ago?
last September.
Okay.
So prep and then work and fucking life.
You ever have hair issues?
No, I haven't taken anything for it and never really had hair issues. But my job is super low stress, so I think that definitely helps.
I don't know how you feel that way.
Dude, I'm telling you, it's not like I'm not like a regular nurse. I'm just like a chill nurse.
So what does that mean? What are you supposed to do when you're at the
Dude,
hospital?
like I'm telling you, like it's
Chill nurse.
like being like I could play it up as much as I want, but it's pretty low stress, dude. Like I literally going in the mornings, I'll do meds and everything, like get my patients set up like 8 o'clock hour. Then I like can sit down until like 9 to like 10:30, and then like kind of get up and go move around and do my patients between then. But like it's pretty low stress otherwise, man. I don't really need to do anything. What up, Kyle?
What's up, Kyle?
That's cool.
Yeah, dude. I mean, like, yeah.
Did you have to clean up after the kids?
Yeah. I'm cleaning up shit.
Yeah.
Poo poo.
Yeah, but I'm much rather clean up after kids and like personally than like
Yeah.
adults.
Yeah, dude. And when I was with adults, dude, it was fuck, dude. You're up all the time. You got because you had to do sticks, like stick
Yeah.
the patient for labs, for IVs. So you're doing that stuff. Whenever because you start with like 3 patients, usually a good ratio on like a medical surgical floor, not an ICU, is like 4 patients at the most during the day. And like when you lose a patient at least on an adult floor, you get a patient right away. So you got to do the whole admission, the whole discharge, everything. And it's like go all day. It's crazy. But with my job, I like to do a discharge in the morning, pretty chill. I get a patient towards the end of my shift, like the last hour or two. And I just set them up, say, hey, here you go. Here's how to order food. Here's all the stuff. Bye.
Did you make a transfer to the pediatric, or did you have to go to school specifically for that?
No, you just any nurse can be on
do
a
that. Gotcha.
a regular.
And that's the floor you always wanted to be on.
No.
Oh, really?
I wanted to do adults, man. Yeah, I worked with adults as a like nurse assistant. And I was like, yeah, I love this floor. This is great. Blah blah. And they didn't have a job opening when I went to go look for jobs. And then I applied to the children's hospital and I got it. I was like, all right, let's do it. And started working there. I was like, all right, this is pretty cool. And then I went back to adults. I went back to the unit I used to work on that I
you
love.
told me that,
Yeah,
yeah.
that I love so much that I wanted to work on. And I went back. I'm like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah, because wasn't there a point where you were doing both at the same time?
Yeah, I was. I was doing per diem at that adult hospital,
Yeah.
and then the children's hospital I did part time. So I was stacking up bread, but but yeah, dude, the stress.
Just to live in Philly.
Yeah, dude, unbelievable, dude. I'm a homeowner, all right,
It's a great home.
Yeah, you do have a nice spot.
Dude,
In the
yeah.
worst place ever.
it doesn't matter. It's what's inside.
I'm about to take the sip.
Yeah. So this is a taste test of a Pollen's.
Coffee?
I forgot what sharp coffee is. What they
Sharp
call it.
coffee. Have you had it?
I don't know what the fuck that is.
So it's weird. The
The
bag.
food thinks it's so hot. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, that thing keeps it hot as fuck.
It actually does pretty good.
Yeah, it's nice. I guess it's like it says 100% Colombian coffee, but it's like not like coffee grounds. It's like a powder.
It's a powder. You
So I
mix it
think,
with water.
yeah, they don't think bodybuilders know how to use a French press probably. So they're like, just mix it up. Like literally like pre-workout.
Shaker cup pussy.
Well, from a convenience standpoint, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet for that. And like you could just take it pre-workout and not have to like sit and wait for it to steep and stuff like that.
No, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good so far. Got some new nootropics in it.
You ever taken nootropics before?
He does a lot
Never.
of Adderall.
No, I don't. I don't do Adderall. I'm natural.
I'm natty.
Never.
Never.
I've
Not
never
even
done
by
Adderall
accident?
either, man. Dude, I would love to do it for like one shift, dude. I'd probably work for like 17 hours and like just be locked in.
Yeah.
Probably like fucking nuts. My wires would be like so perfectly ran, dude. You just
Dude,
Crazy.
I felt smart, like baseline, but for people that don't need it
Yeah.
and then take it, you're just on a different level.
you're like Professor
Really?
X.
Oh, dude, you're on a different
I feel
level.
like you put Cerebral on.
Dude, I remember getting ready for school. I remember getting ready for exams, and we had so much material to cover. We had like 3 or 4 hours before the exam. Like, only needed to look at it one time.
Got my tripod there.
And it was just
Really?
once. Just one time, read it over, and once.
Oh,
I
that'd be
forget
cool.
what bodybuilder said that.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, the whole steroid thing came up, and it was like a steroid doesn't make an athlete, just how, like, Adderall doesn't make a CEO. Like,
Actually,
Because Adderall is basically
all good.
steroids for fucking
Yeah, I
the
think
corporate
it's
world.
It's like that limitless drug. It's like the closest thing we could get to it that we know
Adderall is
of.
literally like the fucking steroid for the corporate world.
yeah, dude. People fucking up the dosage on that hardcore.
It's also super dangerous for the heart.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
'cause it doesn't-
Most people I know that are on high dosages of Adderall also have a cardiologist.
Yeah, it acts on one of the receptors or something
Yeah.
like that of the heart.
Well, it can cause like arrhythmias. It can
Yeah.
cause like certain issues. Like you have, like appetite goes absolutely out the window.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
no appetite. You have to pee nonstop.
Jesus
Like
Christ.
you can't sleep
Oh my God, dude.
like for hours. Yeah, there's nothing about it that's actually like for people that don't need it. You really have those side effects to a higher level.
Yeah.
But then people that do need it, like I believe, have something to do with their receptors that are like not functioning the way they're supposed to. So
Yeah.
they're here. So when they take it, it just brings them to like baseline normal.
Okay,
But
gotcha.
when somebody else takes it, just like, for example, just like test.
Yeah, right.
Essentially,
Definitely
you go
not.
into super physiological ranges and get these crazy, crazy results.
Yeah, not worth the trade-off.
No, very dangerous. And people mix it with alcohol all the time, which is wild.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like when people go out to party, they're just like,
Actually, I've definitely railed Adderall before. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm like that's crazy. I've literally done it.
Dude, it's act like he's never done it.
just came out of nowhere. It's like, what flashback hit you?
Can't tell you the number of times it's gone up my nose.
Railed Adderall.
When you say railed, like how much?
I don't know. Someone just hands you a pill, you crush it, and put it up there. It's hardcore, brother.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's wild. I don't even want to talk about it on
Yeah,
the pod.
we don't
You
need to
guys
talk
are
about it.
fucking drug addicts.
We're
You
supporting big
What?
pharma, and
Yeah.
I'm not for that.
guys got issues, man.
Just a little bit.
Maybe I do.
You ever just think about using your own fucking brain the way you got it?
What?
It's just not doing enough.
It's not doing enough. You want to talk about being disorganized?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
We
so-
looked at Chaz's fucking desktop.
Well, we can't see it. Will you
pretty
be able
cool
to pull this
desktop.
up or no? It doesn't matter. There's nothing on there. But Chaz pulled up his
you.
laptop and
It looks like dog shit.
yeah, there's no organization. Don't show me your finances.
Sorry,
That's
sorry.
just
It's
crazy.
just my budget.
I'm gonna
It's my
close my
budget.
eyes.
Oopsies.
Oh, dude, Jesus.
Now you're playing
Christ.
stuff. But anyway, it's so disorganized, and Chaz made a great point saying if it's organized to him, that's all that matters.
Right.
Yeah.
And I thought that was a great point because I am the same way.
And
I'm
why don't
extremely
you connect
unorganized.
your
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
computer to the CapCut? I mean the code CapCut. I just read that. Road.
Just in case. Yeah. So disorganization.
Yeah, well, I was saying like because Chaz said like it's organized to me, which is all that matters. And I was gonna say like at the house, like I don't know if you guys ever been with someone or even your parents, like where like you have shit a certain way and it may not look organized, but
I like it like that. Don't touch it.
Yeah, but I know exactly where the fuck everything is.
Yeah.
So if you touch it, I'm gonna be fucking lost.
You
Yeah,
move it the
right.
slightest
And it
bit.
could just be put in like a drawer so you
Yeah.
don't see it.
but you know what drawer it's in.
Yeah.
Or like you have something set like a certain way on the dresser and they're like putting it in a drawer or a closet so you don't have to look at it. And I'm like, it's fucking gone.
Like I do appreciate somebody like organizing stuff. But like if you organize stuff and now I don't know where it's at, I'm gonna be more upset than anything.
Now it's lost forever.
Gone.
So you're pulling up Instagram?
Just in case if we need to pull up some picky poos.
Oh, look who it is.
Larry Wheel deadlift 675 for 14 reps at a college.
Out of college. That's it. Just out of
See,
college.
Why don't we get these guys and put them on the front lines, I'm being serious, dude. Like,
What is he gonna do? Pick up everybody?
dude, he could probably run through at least 6 gunshots before he
Yeah, dude.
Like, are you serious?
Oh my God. Look at that.
675 for 14 is pretty nasty.
Still going. One more.
I just want to know what college thought it'd be a good idea to bring Larry Wheels in and teach them how to
Yeah.
lift.
How did he get here?
He's the most injury-prone athlete, like not even for himself, but with other people.
Yeah, right.
I have never seen so many people get hurt
With him working out
with him being in the background. I'm just like, what is it that this dude's just like?
Dude,
just
you know
the
what's
negative
crazy is
energy.
like when I found out his age, I almost lost my mind.
How old is he?
He's not fucking old, dude. But he's looked 40s for like 10 years.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do it.
dude, seriously.
Oh,
Oh,
there it
Nick
is.
the Mutant Walker.
There he
Looks
is.
good.
Yeah,
He
dude.
looks great, man.
He's leaning out. I think he just told me last week. He was saying that like,
Dude, look at that chest striation.
Yeah, why
there.
don't you make
Jesus.
it bigger? We have a whole fucking TV.
time,
Okay,
is that how they're
whatever,
gonna see
dude.
it? Is that how the people are gonna see it?
No, no, no.
Oh,
Oh, dude,
Oh,
this
Jesus
is a
Christ.
nightmare.
that didn't do much more. You can't like do a zoom effect.
Zoom effect?
I don't know how
It's
to
still
do
all
that.
the same size.
Oh, you followed my client, right? Dude, I told you she does those pictures, man. I didn't know she did Steph's.
There he
There we
is.
go.
Oh. Yeah, he said they were turning it up this week, and I was like, damn, that like took effect.
Is it
real
weird
quick.
if we have a picture of him up as he comes?
Yeah,
While he
super
walks in,
weird.
be like, yeah, we were just
Hey.
looking at you, dude.
Hey, we were just
But anyways, a little introduction for Nick before he gets here. Nick Walker, he is a Arnold champ, New York Pro champ, top 3 at the Open at the Olympia.
He just pulled up.
Oh shit! I gotta get this out of
Yeah,
here.
it's like weird, man.
Nick, this is. I'm sorry.
It's not what it looks like.
It's a screensaver. His laptop is a screensaver.
All right. Well, there's that. I don't know what to put as a screensaver now.
I don't know anything, but
Just scroll.
anything but
just-
all these guys we're looking at, dude. You
Just
fucking
move.
Fanoik.
He's gonna walk in and see himself. Wow, you really are slowing this down. He's not doing anything.
Oh man, dude. Here he is.
Here he is.
You're
What
good.
up,
What's up?
dude?
You're right on time.
You're good.
He's not late. 3 minutes. You're good.
Nah, I'm late, motherfucker. You early, you on time.
That's right.
That's what I like to hear.
Right here, man. Next to
Man, I
the
seen how late you came last week.
I know. I was pretty late.
that was me. Yeah.
I was real late to that meeting
That
too.
work, man.
You can move the mic.
Move it out of the way and sit down. The fucking couch tips up.
What up, dude?
You got it, man.
Yeah.
You got it.
I hope that isn't a problem.
Give a little hello.
Uh-oh.
Oh, he got the limp one.
Look like a droopy dick.
I think it's alright to talk.
Can we tighten it, or is that okay?
I think so.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
You got.
That's good there.
You
Oh,
sound
okay.
great.
Nick,
Welcome.
what's up, man?
Any headphones?
You want
I don't got them.
You can have these if you want them.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'll probably start sweating.
Oh, dude,
With
I'm
the headphones
really
on, or just in general?
Well, that'll make it worse. Then
Oh.
my ears will start to sweat.
Yeah. Is that a thing?
got sweaty ear syndrome.
You know, your ears don't sweat.
No, mine doesn't be sweating.
You're also not 280 pounds.
That's a good point.
Just to clear it up.
Yeah.
What's up? How you feeling?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel a little better now. I got a cold after the Arnold, but
Oh shit.
I feel better.
We were just going through Instagram. We saw your picture you posted. You look good.
Yeah.
Peeled, bro.
Seriously.
Peeled. I was 283 this morning.
283. 255 last time you stepped on stage, right?
I would have been 254, 255 at the Olympia.
Yeah, right.
So
Damn, dude.
Damn, you're 280 something in this lean.
It's crazy.
10 weeks now.
yeah, 10 weeks out.
Yeah. That's awesome, man.
Excited to get another ring?
Yeah, I'm not even stressing about
I
it.
don't think anybody is. I think
I'm just-
this is a dub for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would beat me? You know,
There's no one.
Yeah.
Just a battle for second place at this point.
you know. I'm not training as if I already won. I'm still treating it like it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
top. I'm going against good people, but in my head, I already won.
Yeah.
Well, of course. You got to have that mentality.
Champion mindset.
So you have to.
How does it feel being back home doing prep?
It's nice. It's cold a little bit, but it actually wasn't that bad. I kind of expected it to be colder. I don't know why, but I did. But it's not bad. Like Vegas is cold too.
Yeah.
That's what people don't understand. Like there were some mornings when going to cardio in Vegas where it was like 30 degrees. Like it was cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Desert gets cold.
like really cold.
Yeah.
And then it'll warm up during the day, and then it gets pretty fucking cold again by night.
Yeah.
So
Better than Florida still.
Florida's
Just
Florida,
humid.
I love. It's a love-hate for me because Florida's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's hard to be sad in Florida.
just
You know,
so
it
sunny.
really is.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I think humidity blows for me. I can't do it.
Yeah.
It's in different areas though. Like when I lived in Stewart, there was a lot of humidity, but it wasn't drastic by any means. Tampa,
Yeah.
that was
Tampa,
that was
I heard, is-
severe.
Yeah, dude.
But hurricane, nah, man, that's not my cup of tea, bro.
Yeah.
You know, especially when, like I said, I did consider actually like wanting to buy in
Right.
Florida, and then when that hurricane came, when I was like 12 weeks out from Olympia to Tampa,
Yeah.
and then it like the last second took a brief turn, and I'm like, my house then would have been fucked.
Yeah, man.
Like we barely got nothing, and I lost power for like 4 days.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like
That is wild.
I can't even make food.
Yeah, no
You
way.
know, imagine if my house was gone.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's just a whole problem to deal with at that point.
But I lived right by like the ocean, like that cool bridge that I forget what it's called, Boulevard or something. But the water was gone. Like it was gone.
Not there?
You could walk. Like it was gone.
Oh,
So in my mind, I'm
That
like,
would've been
oh
so cool.
shit, about to be a tsunami. I gotta go. Like I'm not.
So before the hurricane just went away?
When it gone,
I didn't know that's how it worked.
gone, bro. Yeah, it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but it's so
But
cool.
it was kind of scary because I'm like, where
Where did all that
how is this coming back? You know, is it slow and easy, or are we getting fucked hard here? You know, and that was So I'm like, I'm out. I'm not. No.
Yeah, no way. And you still have the house in Vegas then?
Right now, yeah.
Yeah. Nice, dude.
You
Yeah.
think that's where you're gonna stay, right?
I don't know. I generally I would like to have a house in Vegas and here potentially.
Right.
Plans can always change down the road depending, how things go.
Yeah. Your family would never move, right?
Oh God, no.
No. It's like all your family here, right?
Well, now it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. My brother and his wife lived in Florida, but they decided to move back. They moved back in like October, I believe, because they want to start a family, so they want to be close to family to have a family. Yeah.
We just talked about that this is like the area to raise a family.
Yeah.
It's like one of the best areas.
I think there's really good towns, good spots to raise families around here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't disagree.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they live like 7 minutes from my mom's house, and then like 7 minutes from her mom's house in the opposite direction. So they're just
close,
yeah.
You never thought of Texas, right?
No, I couldn't
Yeah.
do it, man.
Yeah, because that seems like the hot spots: Vegas, Texas, Florida. Like all
I've been. Well, I can't say I can't do it because I've only been to Texas once.
Yeah,
I just don't think it'd be for me.
yeah, dude, super hot.
What about it? Is that what it is? The heat?
Or just the
Listen, ain't nothing hotter than Vegas for one.
Okay.
With that dry heat,
Yeah.
midsummer, and nothing beats the humidity of Florida. So that probably wouldn't phase me that much. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know.
It also depends on the part of Texas. Like
I hate the driving and infrastructure.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
that's what
The
I've.
driving was the worst.
you gotta
for me.
drive 45 minutes to a fucking.
One of the
website.
highways are massive. That's
really?
a big
See,
just
I never-
just merging is like if you're in the left lane and you see an exit go by, and then now you add another 35-40 minutes to your drive if you miss an exit in Texas.
Jesus
Yeah, when
It
I was
awful.
in Dallas, it was pretty.
That was the worst
You
part
know-
about it.
How fucking crazy I would go
Oh yeah,
if I miss a turn and it says 40 minutes to go.
that was honestly the worst part. And also, Texas is so much bigger than people realize. You can drive 5 hours and be like, "Holy crap,
Yeah.
we haven't gone anywhere."
Yeah.
Like
Cal-
just to get to certain places.
I'm from California, so like going Northern California, Southern is 5 hours, 6 hours.
Yeah, it's 10 hours to
Whole
drive across
thing?
Texas.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
the whole thing top.
No. It's
I was
like
gonna say it's gotta be
10
longer.
hours.
like
Yeah.
near San Francisco.
It's 10 hours for Texas or 11 hours.
Yeah.
Or some shit like that.
It's massive.
Miserable.
We could go 10 hours up here. We end up in Maine.
Yeah.
I will say though, getting a house in Texas is probably the best.
Yeah. That's what I've heard.
But
Just because you're in the middle of nowhere.
I can get that like a house that you could get here for over $1 million. You got get there for like 300,000.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Insane.
How's it out in Vegas? Like, what's the prices and shit? out in Vegas?
It's not cheap. I
Right.
mean, it's cheaper than here. I mean, property tax is really low there. But houses, I think, are generally pretty expensive. Like the house I'm renting there now, I mean, if, to buy it, like the price is it was almost like 800.
Okay.
So I mean,
That's a
it's
pretty solid
decent.
spot,
Yeah.
though, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Size wise, about the same too. Well, you can get like similar size houses, like close to the same ballpark, or is it off?
Oh, here's more expensive.
Here's more expensive.
Yeah.
Property
Real
taxes.
estate talk with
Uh,
Nick
but
Walker.
then- but the property tax is what kills it here.
Here,
Yeah,
yeah.
dude.
Like
It's
that's-
insane.
Yeah, it's nuts.
100%.
Dude, yeah, I'm getting fucked here.
Well, yeah. Like Vegas and Florida, it's not. I don't think you don't even notice it, to be honest.
Yeah, Florida and
It's
Texas.
just crazy
is like
to even
nothing.
say that about property tax.
Yeah.
You don't notice it. That's all people complain about here. But justifiably so. It's insane.
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
Have you ever thought about opening a gym?
I mean, yes and no, but I
Yeah.
feel like it's such a very cliche market.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
It's like a hitter. It's gonna do well or it's not. And odds of you actually truly profiting a lot are like slim to none. Like
Yeah.
you'll probably break even.
Yeah. You got to really love it.
Yeah.
That's why if I ever did, it would be for me.
Yeah,
Like
absolutely.
I'm not. I wouldn't open it. Like it'd just be for me.
Yeah,
My own
private.
private sanctuary.
Yeah, right.
and I'll just have people want to come and not deal with crowds. And sure, go ahead, but I don't think I would like actually open one.
Yeah, no.
You wouldn't do it to like make money off.
No,
Right.
No.
Do you think you could see yourself doing that like down the line, especially like depending on how things go career wise, like just get more and more private? Kind of like, for example, kind of like how
Yeah, I
Chris,
love my privacy.
Chris did his thing.
Yeah, bumps
I
in.
love my privacy.
Yeah.
I don't. When I'm training, I like to be alone, 100%.
Yeah.
So
At what point do you cut out training partners? And
I don't.
Weeks out.
I don't like to train with training partners at all.
He hasn't
Really?
trained with really anybody since he's been here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I trained with one person. I was Ant Monatello.
Yeah, right. I saw that.
That was the only one.
Yeah, I
I
watched
think
that.
the only time I ever saw you train with someone was when Attilas and Belmar opened up, and you and Mark would come in late as shit at night and fucking train.
I hated training that late.
Yeah.
I did.
You guys were the only people fucking there.
We
and
would
you-
close that bitch out.
I'd just be sitting there waiting for them to hopefully rack the 20 fucking plates that they'd use as they're squatting 600 pounds.
Mark, I will say, was a fucking crazy squatter.
Dude,
Yeah.
you're strong. You
Mark
guys were
who?
Really?
You're talking about
Syracuse
Mark,
yeah.
when you
Mark
met,
was a crazy squatter.
dude.
Not so strong at leg press and shit, but when it came to squat,
Dude,
my
yeah.
man
I've
would,
never seen his legs because all I can see is his arms.
arms, yeah.
Dude, Mark?
Mark's arms.
How
are
heavy would he
crazy.
spot?
Oh, he'd have like 6 plates on his
Oh,
back.
okay, damn.
Dude, Mark's a fucking
And
ox.
deadlift.
Yeah.
He was very strong on the deadlift.
Really?
Yeah.
He's
Yes.
built. He was a football player, like lifts.
Yeah.
Like he always, he crushes football player
He's-
lifts.
Yeah.
I'll still never forget me and him. It was like years ago, dude. Like years ago, we went to a club, and literally were shit faced.
Can't picture that.
No, like we were shit faced. Yeah. And I forgot. I don't even remember. I remember I drove home the next morning. I don't know if I was still a little lit. You know? I'm not going bullshit.
We can edit whatever you want.
I was like 20, 21. Let's just,
Yeah.
He was growing up.
like 8 years ago, like, and I'm like, but I woke up and I'm like, I'm gonna go home. I'm like, and I'm trying to wander around the whole fucking casino, trying to figure out where the valet is. So I'm walking like miles on miles in this casino. Finally found it. I drive home. I remember I texted him. I'm like, yo, we still training? I did. I swear to God. He's like, yeah, bro. It's like 2:00. I said, okay. We went to train. We were so fucked up, but we both on that day threw up in the LA Fitness bathroom.
Nice.
But set PRs on a deadlift that day.
Oh, that's
No
crazy.
way.
And then went to Chipotle right after.
What
No
do you remember
way.
the PR? What was it?
No, I don't remember. But I remember we were both hyped.
Yeah, we were at my house yesterday for my birthday, and he was trying to find, because we told him we were doing the podcast, so he was trying to find like old ass videos of you guys just
Yeah.
absolutely messed up and shit. Like, yeah.
Oh, we were fucked. We used to get fucked up. Oh, those were the good days.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Is it cool being back? Do you get like little flashbacks and memories and stuff
Of
like being
course.
back?
This is where I
Yeah.
grew up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Being high as shit. Yeah. With Jay Hollywood. Oh my god. I'll never forget the one story. What was it? We always go to Jay's on Sunday and get like high as a kite and go have a cheat meal. And I'll never forget this one. We went to Bobby Flay's Burgers. But before we went, Jay said, take a hit of this bong. It's my new bong or something.
Just gotta break it in.
I'm
got it.
I'm like, okay. I took one big gaping fucking hit
Ah, dude.
that rectified the shit out of me the rest of the day.
Gaping and
Like-
rectified. The
Yeah,
same
some
sentence.
My eyes were like glossy, blood. Like I was like, oh shit. So we get there, and you know how you get like that like dizzy feeling, like
Just a little bit of
you just
everything.
it's all of it. So I just remember looking at the lady trying to place my order of burgers,
Oh no.
and like it was very hard for me to do.
Get it out. Yeah.
I know that she knew I was high as fuck. So I would like giggle the entire I could not place my order. I was laughing so hard.
Oh my god.
And then she started laughing. And I honestly even forgot what the fuck I ordered. So I'm sitting down and I get this plate of like these 2 large ass burgers, like 3 orders of fries, and I'm like, holy shit, I got this? Demolished the shit out of it all. And it tasted way better. Probably high as a kite, bro. I'm like, this is phenomenal.
Yeah, you're like, this is the best food ever.
Yeah, dude. This is
Dude,
a great
phenomenal.
surprise.
Jay's the best for that though. Jay, like I'll get a haircut and Jay's like, "Hey, G, hit this shit right now."
I know.
Hey, I got this shit from Post Malone.
I'm like, man, when did you see him?
he cut him and like his whole
Really?
crew.
Oh, he did do that. That's dope. That's dope. I remember that now.
Dude, you would have fucking lost it if you went on any of these guide trips with me, Mark, and Jay. Dude.
Oh, I imagine.
Oh my god!
If it was anything like it was when I was involved, then
It definitely is. I'm sure, dude.
that was the good old days.
Jay's the same. Apparently, Jay's not changed. At all. Yeah.
No. Jay's Jay. Jay will always be Jay.
Jay's yeah.
This is your barber.
Yeah. Jay.
We get high with our barber.
Nice.
Nice.
That's the way to do it.
Gotta love that.
You probably met Jay at my house for the Friendsgiving. He's a short little tattooed guy.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
that's Jay?
That's Jay.
Oh, dude.
What's up, bro?
Dude,
Yes.
he's hilarious. He's so funny, man.
So you guys were boys back in the day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me and Jay are like best friends.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
So there's still people. I mean, we know this, but you don't really like link up with people like now that you're home because you're home for something specific.
Yeah, like I feel bad because once everyone found out I was coming home, like, oh, bro, let's train. I'm like, nah,
Yeah.
that's not. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like I train alone. I got my own thing. Like, and I feel bad because it's like I've had partners that were like shitty
Yeah.
and like
Yeah.
would ruin my workout.
Yeah.
And like the position I'm in, I don't give a fuck if you're the best. I'll find out later down the road. Like I don't want to know now.
Yeah.
You know, and like I said, I only train 4 days a week, so like every workout counts. And if you
course.
fuck up my flow,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be really angry.
We
Yeah.
talked about that a lot.
So I just rather train alone, focus on what I got to do, get in, get out. You know, because then plus, you know, my workouts are not that long. Like they're like an hour to an hour and 15. You got a training partner. You know, depending if you guys are nipping back, it could be like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then I'm already annoyed. I don't want to be here anymore. Like, why are we still here? Like, we're talking too much. So I just rather put my headphones in, lock in, and go about my day.
yeah.
Who were some of we talked about this last week. Who were some of like somebody come to your head that was like one of your best training partners, someone that you really
Matt
enjoyed?
Jansen.
Yeah.
My brother too. My brother was good in a sense where like he didn't train like hard like I would, but he knew how to push me. He would be
Gotcha.
like, if it was his set, he'd be like, "Yo, don't touch me. Like this is what I do." Like, so I'm like, okay. But when it was my turn, like he knew exactly
How to push
what to say to trigger me. He knew exactly how to push me. Like, and Matt, I think Matt was my favorite though because it was motivation. We pushed each other, but it was also very competitive. Because Matt was insanely strong. Like people don't know how like he was.
This was when he was
Yeah,
like
I mean,
bodybuilding,
even
right?
when we prepped, when I did my prep for New York Pro, we would train legs together, and it would literally be a back and forth thing on who would get more reps out of what.
You and Matt. That's awesome.
Yes.
He would demolish me on. You ever use that machine, the True Squat?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
So I don't know how people do it, dude, but I'll have like 2 plates on there, and I'm like, this is heavy as fuck. I don't understand. Like I just don't. I'm confused. He'll get on there, rack the whole fucking thing out for like 15 reps.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, you can have that one. I'm not even. But we did. Like I remember we did a leg press set. I think it was like our first set. I think I did like 15, 16 reps. And I think he did like a couple more. And I'm like, oh, fuck no, we're going again. I'm not. we got to go again. And then this set, like, he called me a sandbag motherfucker because on the second set, I believe I got like almost 30 reps.
Jesus Christ.
Damn.
And then he almost got like
Do you?
So-
Is it the same? Like now, obviously, I know he doesn't train in that sense anymore. But going into shows, like, is he still doing anything with you, or like, is it just he just monitors you when you train?
He just monitors now. I mean, I'm trying to think. I don't think he's actually like trained with me.
Because he does a triathlon kind of stuff now.
Yeah.
Now he does.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't like. I'm trying. He hasn't necessarily trained with me. Like even when I did the Arnold, even the past Olympia, I don't think he trained with me. He just put me through the workout.
Yeah.
But even that, it's just like that comfortable feeling.
Sure.
Like
That
when you
relationship.
have someone that like you just feel that vibe with. It just works every time.
Yeah.
Whether they're training with you or not.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he seems like family to you. I was
Yeah.
listening to Flex's podcast with you.
Oh, he is. I mean, me and Matt have been through too much.
Yeah.
Honestly.
It sounds like
Yeah,
it, man.
it seems like you guys are like really close.
But, we're family. And
Yeah.
I'll never see it any other way.
Yeah, right.
So,
So
You said-
with the Arnold that just happened, how do you feel about the outcome of Open? Do you agree with all the placings and stuff?
yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I think Hadi, if Hadi looked the way he did at the Arnold, I personally believe he would have won the Olympia.
Yeah.
Hadi improved dramatically. I think you're an asshole.
We need the people to see. I agree with you 100%. I don't think there's anybody out there. If people really disagree with that, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and that's not a shot at Derek. But I love Derek. I think Derek looks phenomenal. But that physique was just insane.
Oh, yeah.
Nuts.
I mean, when he hit that front double, his waist disappeared, and because
Nuts,
I don't care what
man.
anyone says,
Literally.
Hottie is wide. Hottie's wide.
Yeah.
He's got a wide waist, but he knows how to hide it. And when he hit that front double compared to the front double at Olympia, it was way different.
It looked way different, right?
Tapered to the waist
Yeah.
disappeared, and he was able to control it. No matter you never seen his stomach
Go.
slip once.
Never, dude. The
Never.
side chest, he pulls it
Oh, it was
in.
insane.
It was so. I think that was his show. Samson. I love Samson. I talk to Samson all the time. I don't know like what goes on. I don't know if they're like. I don't want to say. I don't want to use the word afraid, but I don't know if they're like they're afraid to like push the conditioning harder.
I mean,
in terms of they're afraid of being flat,
Yeah.
or whatever the case is.
from what I've heard, he like barely eats anything. He's like suffering a lot.
Well, that could also be the problem.
Yeah,
Maybe
right.
You need food.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that was
know?
his last show with Milo too. That was his last one apparently.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. So I'm curious to see what he does with in the UK. He just said on one of his stories, his wife is going to be coaching him
Yeah.
for it.
Really?
Which
Yeah.
She was the OG coach.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I
His
didn't know
whole
that.
career, yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That's
She's like-
crazy.
She's been with him like they're
And
like
he said
fucking- yeah.
supposedly like she picked him for the remaining show, which everyone said he was more
It's a good
conditioned.
look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a
So
really
like
good look.
Oh, that's crazy.
we'll see. I mean, he definitely. I think personally, and I say this out of pure. I just think Samson needs a break,
Yeah.
mentally, physically, emotionally.
Dude, he's been going for a while.
I think he should just shut off social media for a little bit, take his wife on a vacation, and just not even think. Like,
Yeah.
just chill.
That could do
bro.
wonders for people.
Yeah. Seriously.
It does.
Yeah.
And I wonder if he's getting older, so like I don't know how much he's,
I think he's
scared.
30. I don't want to sound like a liar, but we'll go. I'll say from 36 to 38 somewhere.
Yeah.
So he's not
In
old.
that ballpark.
Well, he did get into this very recently, so like
Yeah.
it's understandable.
Last 3-4 years.
Which is still insane to say that.
Yeah, I don't know when he started, but like
He blew up just like recently. Yeah.
It was. I don't want to say it was like a quick thing, but I think he just got big quick. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely.
How do you feel about? Because we were debating this last week or the week before.
Oh yeah, Rafa. How do
Rafa.
how do you feel about Rafa?
That's a freak, bro.
yeah.
Yeah. How do you feel like he would place up?
I
Take
think he could
yourself
place
out of
top
it.
6.
Take yourself out of it. If you weren't in the, hypothetically speaking, if you weren't in the next Olympia, where do you think he would place?
But I am.
I know you are. Oh, I know you are. I know.
That's bad juju.
I'm saying,
That's bad juju.
don't factor you
You're an
in.
asshole.
Keep you in it. I think that even with you and I think he has a good shot if he comes in even harder and more conditioned at breaking top 6.
Well, I mean, shit. They were saying he beat some shots with Samson, right?
That's
Yeah.
what I said.
They said that.
So, I think he needs a little more conditioning, a touch.
Yeah.
I think he does need a little more overall size per se. But with the route he's going, as long as he doesn't try to push the size too fast, which he didn't, it seems like it was good quality, kept his shape. He could be top 6 for sure.
Yeah.
You hear that? From a fucking top 3 Olympian in the world. Agreed.
You want to suck
And
this guy's dick
he's
so
fucking
bad,
idiot.
bro.
Yeah.
I believe he's only a year older than me.
Yeah.
He's that young.
He's 30.
Yeah, he's 30.
Okay. Damn.
Told you.
He said he wants to like.
I
be-
believe he will crack it. I just don't know. I just didn't know. I just didn't agree that it would be.
I
this
know
upcoming year.
he's doing the Arnold Brazil because that's his home.
Yeah.
Homie home. If I was him after that, I would probably just nip it in the butt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't win regardless, because I think he could continue to make improvements and probably shock an even higher value the next year. You know
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah. Absolutely.
But I think he'll win Brazil, and if he does, I would close it. I would close it, have a good rebound, because everyone knows you put on the most size in a rebound if done correctly. So
Yeah.
if you master that, go into the rebound, take a few weeks, chill afterwards, and then start the prep for the Olympia. And I think if he does it correctly, he could be top 6.
Yeah.
He takes it pretty serious.
Yeah. I mean,
Looks like he
clearly.
does. Like he took off and like you said, like he didn't push the size too fast. Like he kept his structure, like his muscle. He looks good. He kept all his lines too. Like he didn't like force it. Like
Exactly. If anything, I think his lines look better, bigger.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think he just needs a little more back. I think his quads are. I think his quads are great. He's thick around the shoulders and chest area, and probably just honestly a little more hamstring. I would say hamstring adductor.
Yeah.
Close that gap between the legs a little bit, but overall, I mean, it's he's there. So
What'd you think about the classic division?
that was crazy.
Yeah. It's pretty nuts.
That was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Wesley, my man, Wesley went upset.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Look, I love Ramon, but I do like a nice upset here.
Yeah.
and there.
Yeah.
It's
Seriously.
kind of like, oh shit.
It was pretty cool.
You think
Shook a
that'll
lot.
play into the Olympia too?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
They
You know
hyped
how
it
much-
up with the
you know how much
promo.
hype my man's got right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's fucking like, oh,
Yeah,
he's
dude.
feeling good.
Good for him, man.
I do think because I don't want to say his structure resembles Chris by any means because it doesn't. It's completely different, honestly. But the height,
I was saying, what's the height?
I was gonna say they're
comparison?
just both tall.
the height
6'2"?
is very relevant.
Yeah.
They're both big.
Yeah.
I mean, like I know for Chris Chris big boy.
Yeah.
And so is he. So they match up to me the best.
Yeah.
Where I think Ramon and Urs match up the best. So if Wesley can continue to make improvements leading into Olympia and peak exactly the same way, he's battling 1 and 2 for sure.
Yeah.
I have no doubt. I mean, honestly, I don't think Chris could ever lose unless Chris decides
crazy
he
thing to
just
say.
wants to drop out.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
I think
Chris will lose when Chris says, I'm done.
I think he's getting close.
Do you think he's done after this year?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, I do feel like the gap's closing
Sure.
every year. But I know what kind of mindset he has too. And it's like, well, what if I get another?
Yeah.
You know, what if I get another?
It's hard.
You know?
Will the baby be here before the show?
Yeah, well.
Okay.
Yeah, it should, I think so. Yeah.
That'll be cool.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like that's such a drive in itself.
Yeah, it is, but also
I mean,
drive.
it would be cool if he decide, if he does this one, wins with the baby. You know what I mean? That's very sentimental.
It's also
Yeah.
motivation for him to get out of
And
it.
then
too.
honestly, I would close it. That would be me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Great way to
right.
sign off.
That's
I
what
got
I'm saying.
6. I won the last one with my kid. I'm out.
yeah, I
Done.
think he's probably.
That would
my
be
guess.
me.
Be done with everything. You
Yeah.
got your family. Like you made the legacy and just fucking like he said. be
I
out.
personally don't think
Yeah, what
anyone's gonna beat 6
Yeah.
for a very, very long time.
You're not
classic?
talking-
the division.
No.
The division's just getting more and more.
He
competitive.
set the standard.
Yeah.
But I know, like, Urs and Ramon, I believe, are having the most difficulty making weight.
Yeah.
I think Ramon could make an outstanding bodybuilder, in my opinion.
He does have that roundness, dude. Like,
Yeah.
he's just fucking.
Nuts.
He's just so round.
Urs could be good too, but I think for a potential purpose, looking at the whole structure of everything, I feel like Ramon would have a bigger impact in the bodybuilding realm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, I agree.
For those Brazilians, man, just keep coming out of the woodworks.
I know.
Ramon, Rafa, Marcelo.
I mean, it's a huge. I tell people all the time, it's just such a big ticket out of
The country.
that world. You know what I mean? Like where people know they can make it. Like, and if that's where they have to invest their
And you're
time.
an actual celebrity too at that point.
Yeah,
Yeah, dude,
like
look
in
at
certain
when
countries,
Rami-
you're
when
huge.
Rami and Hadi went
Ramon
back?
he's like the head honcho.
Yeah.
He was on. I was watching the interviews, like him on like the TV shows and stuff, and I was like, that's wild. Like, I don't remember the last time like American bodybuilders were being invited to like.
It was Ronnie and Jay. I'm
Yeah,
pretty
like
sure.
Ronnie and Jay. Like aside from that, like you don't really see like guys being called
Brazilian
up.
Loves their bodybuilders.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, we went to.
Like
Brazil.
I need to go there.
yeah,
Yeah, you do.
That'd be wild.
Yeah, you
Because
do.
I have like that's like one of my biggest fan
Biggest
bases.
fan
Like,
bases.
Oh, really?
I
I'm
need to
surprised
plan.
you haven't went there. That's
hate-
where
I
me,
hate-
Mark,
I
and
hate
Jay just
traveling.
went, dude.
Yeah.
It's not a great place to travel to, by the way.
No, I just hate traveling.
I know, but I'm just saying it's not the same.
No, but I would love to go there. Maybe next year potentially I'll do the Arnold Brazil.
Yeah.
Oh wow, dude, the Arnold.
Don't
version.
quote me on that. I said maybe.
So if you,
Yeah.
so you obviously you're shooting for an Olympia win. If you win the Olympia, would you shut it down? And just prep for the
No, I'm definitely doing Arnold 500K. Yes, sir.
Yeah, dude.
Count me in.
next- So with
Yeah.
that going up, would you rather do the Arnold versus the Olympia, or does the title of Olympia mean more still to you than the money?
I just think at the Olympia it holds that
That's
Prestigiousness.
Yeah,
prestige
man.
value.
Yeah.
It's history.
And I personally want an Olympia for me because that was that was my goal before I even started.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted, you know, I love the Arnold Classic. I think it's probably one of the greatest shows ever ran. Definitely one of my favorite shows to do. But when I got started, I wanted to win the Olympia.
It's just crazy. You
So-
already won the Arnold too, though.
Yeah.
So early in
First
your
try,
career.
motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, that
Fucking
was
nuts.
I walked in, I
Epic.
said, let me close this door, cuz.
so epic,
fucking
man.
nuts,
It was awesome.
How's this prep from New York feel compared to the first one?
I see, the thing is, I don't want to judge it yet because I feel like me and Matt haven't really started to push too hard yet.
Yeah, 10 weeks that you're just getting.
I just feel like we're gliding. I actually sent him pictures on Friday, and my weight was actually up, excuse me, to 284. And I was just harder and leaner. And he gave me a high day, which I went up a little bit more, but like I just, you know, now I'm back down to 283 after a low day yesterday. But normally, like, you know, Matt is very like, the weight's not dropping down like we, you know, but I just think now we're very in tune more so with how my body works.
Yeah.
And sometimes if the weight goes up for me, it's not necessarily a bad thing at this point.
Yeah.
Because like I was my highest 284, but like my glutes were already tighter. My hamstrings were popping a lot more. My back looked leaner. My lower back looked tighter. I looked full. Like everything was like what it needs to be, which is, I don't know if it's like the older I'm getting, I'm just responding a lot better at this point.
Yeah.
But it could also be the muscle maturity is truly setting in.
Yeah.
And the new training you've been doing.
Yeah, I was gonna say the 4 weeks, the 4 days a week. I mean, do you like that a lot more?
I do. It's a mental fuck because I'm used to training. I don't want to say 6 days. I don't think I used to do that, but that was horrible. 5. I'm just training 5. Now, granted, it's one day, right? But like that one day, you're like, oh shit, you know. But I've also learned, for me specifically, like I train like the RP strength a lot. Like that is they believe the whole full range of motion,
Yeah.
the R&R type of training. I never was raised to train reps in reserve, so
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Right.
Like I don't know how to stop.
Right.
A set, like, oh, that was. I think that was enough.
Yeah.
I think I had, you know, few more. You
Yeah.
know, because here's the thing: like, you could do a set of 12, and be like, I think I only had like maybe 3 more. And next thing you know, you're getting 10 more. You know, like I'm gonna go until like I'm like, I think that's it.
Yeah.
You know, so I take their approach in a way of full range of motion with everything, stretch at the bottom, pause, squeeze, hold, whatever, all that good stuff, because I thoroughly enjoy it. And I think that's helped me tremendously. But I just apply the intensity of like a Dorian Yates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I literally do like 1 to 2 warm-up sets, 1 all-out set,
Yeah.
and then I move on.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes 2 sets, if I feel like that first one, I didn't get what I truly wanted to get out of it, I'll do another one. Sometimes with just 1 set, I might do like a rest pause. But I just feel like with how hard I train, especially with how much muscle I have, it's easier for the body to get taxed a lot quicker than normal now.
Right.
Especially, I don't want to say I'm old, but getting older as well, you have to pay attention to little details. And I just feel like this has been working the best for me in terms of just keeping stress down, my body responding, me just staying leaner, honestly. I mean, I still do cardio every morning. I like it. It's just kind of my routine. It starts my day.
Right.
In season and off season?
Yeah, I don't ever
Stop.
It just starts.
Yeah.
20. We're only doing like 25 minutes.
Nice.
It's crazy.
That's about it.
So last time you went to the Arnold, you came in second, and they told you your legs were the only thing holding you back from first. Is that what they told you essentially?
We'll go with that.
Yeah. Crazy. So do you think like that you have any weaknesses at this point? Have you worked on anything else that you brought up at all? I mean, I feel like it's all there.
Here's the thing is, it's like, my personal opinion, like when I judge the Olympia look versus the Arnold look,
Right.
few things come to mind. Do I think my legs were smaller? No. In terms of losing size, no. Do I think I was potentially fuller at the Olympia than I was at the Arnold? Yeah, I could agree with that. Was I way leaner at the Arnold than I was the Olympia? Yes. I mean, that's not even a question. But was I flat? No. I still think I was full enough. to take care of the job, in my opinion. But that is what it is. So now I just, like I said, with how hard I train, I just don't do cardio to the extreme intenses that I used to where I feel it'll backfire on my legs or even my body. Because you also, people have to understand, if you're training, if you think you are training that hard, people think they train, but if you are training that hard, but then you think you can go and do cardio that same way, it's cool. That's a hardcore mindset. I live that shit.
Yeah.
But how beneficial is that really going to be? And your body is potentially going to backfire a little bit. And I think that's what, even in the off season, I could tell my body would do that. If I would try to do cardio just as hard as my training, I'd feel like shit.
Oh, absolutely.
And my cortisol would go up. I would feel like doo-doo.
Yeah.
So I would back down the intensity of the cardio, even the time that I did it. And I kind of just kept the training the same. I didn't really fuck with that too much. And then I actually started to lose weight. I started to feel better training. I got stronger. Like my digestion was getting a lot better.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying, training isn't always not the problem. Sometimes you need to back off on that too. But I think sometimes you might want to check the cardio before the training. And me doing that, I responded a lot better.
Yeah. Do you feel like this prep for New York Pro is pretty similar to this past one where we're going for the Olympia, but you had the injury? You feel like they're pretty similar?
No, 'cause I'm only training 4 days a week.
Oh, okay.
How much were you doing for Olympia?
I was training 5 days and training everything like twice a week.
Okay.
Yeah, those pictures that Matt
Oh,
released, dude, those were crazy.
Yeah, man,
those were crazy.
Yeah, and everyone had me out of the top 5.
I know.
And then they saw it like, oh my God, they could have won.
And your back,
Fuck off.
your back compared to everyone in the top 3, it's really hard to compare those.
Yeah, I think we were talking about it, like you and Hottie's conditioning is just untouchable.
It's grainy.
Yeah.
It's
like
that
you
grainy,
guys-
nasty look.
The
that no one
hamstrings.
has.
What's
Dude.
the age difference between you two?
Young and old as fuck.
Yeah, Hottie's been around.
No,
for
I
a
don't know.
minute,
That's
dude.
crazy. Imagine like thinking about you even just like 5 years from now. That much maturity is just wild.
I don't know. I don't know how old. I'll be honest. I think he's
pushing 40.
Dude,
if I had to guess, mid late 30s.
Yeah.
I want to say
he's been competing for
Competed against Flex a couple
Yeah.
times. Like, he's been around for a minute, dude.
Seriously.
36.
He's 36.
36.
That's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
That's not.
He looks old as fuck.
That's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
does,
No,
dude.
it's not. Because he could definitely still go.
Good for him.
Yeah,
That's
and he's still
actually-
improving.
yeah, that's actually
he's still
still pretty
improving.
young.
Yeah,
Crazy, man.
He's younger than Samson.
he's got a couple years easily.
Of course, that's. I mean, he's so. I mean, the improvements he made, literally from the Olympia to the
So now,
Arnold.
wild.
His
Was-
waist, dude. His
It's like, what the fuck, bro?
Like you said, when he hit his front double, me and Chaz were like, "Where the
I
fuck
wasn't
did his waist
there
go?"
for Friday night. That's when we drove in, but I saw pictures,
Yeah.
and I hate judging off pictures.
Yeah.
But like, even looking at those pictures, you're like, well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Hottie, but I'm gonna be there Saturday night. Let's see. So when I believe Hottie came out before Samson did, and I as soon as I saw him like doing the routine before any comparison, I was like, holy shit, fuck me, dude.
Nuts, man.
And like I said, Samson, like I said, I love Samson. Samson's great. He's got, the physique. He's got the shape, the structure, the all ish kebab. He needs to work on his back still, but it's getting better.
Yeah.
He's got 2 downfalls. His conditioning, and he's letting his gut hang.
Yeah, that's what they did say, yeah.
Just letting his gut hang. And in this day and age, I do know conditioning, he had the structure, right? But that's only going to get you so far when you face someone like Hottie, who's just that fucking dominant.
Yeah.
And then you're also going against Hottie, who his stomach didn't slip once, and yours is, it's almost as if you didn't even know, like you're just not paying attention.
Yeah, right.
Like that, you asked for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Especially when there's that many cameras on you at all times, especially now. There's a camera 24/7, just like you, especially at those competitions.
I feel like people try to get your worst picture though.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, yeah.
You could win the show, and then there's that one little side chip.
Yep.
He was
All over
robbed.
social media. Yeah, it's guts though. It's like, come on, bro.
Do you feel like from the backside hottie, there's anything missing? Do you feel like it's a little bit softer? I feel like
Yeah, I think it was. In my opinion, it was the best hottie.
yeah,
Yes.
right.
But I still think from the back, it
Yeah.
could be harder.
Yeah.
I do.
You think you could beat him there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think
think so.
You're definitely
I think me and Derek
Absolutely.
have the best back double biceps.
100%. But, yeah, I think you beat them all on that.
Yeah.
I mean,
His back-
Hottie's has a great back. Don't get me wrong, but if you compare like Derek's to Hottie's, Derek, in my opinion, wins that shot.
Yeah,
Without
I think
all day.
since Hottie's had to push up his weight and his size since he's been in
yeah.
open, it's gotten a little softer.
We also got to think when you get new muscle,
right.
it takes a minute to mature it.
Uh-huh.
So you might be shredded and peeled.
Yeah.
like there's nothing else to go. But because it's so fresh, it's not going to look like everything else.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I'm in the position where I'm not trying to get like huge anymore. Like,
Exactly. Yeah.
If I pack on some size here and there, great. But I'm not like dramatically. So like that's why each show, it seems like the conditioning, the graininess, and all that is getting better because there's new muscle, but it's not like a dramatic thing to where it's like he pushed it a little too much. It's like, oh shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
So I just think he needs to stay in that realm. I think whatever him and Hottie, I mean Hottie's a genius, I think. So whatever him and his plans are, just keep hammering the back and bringing that condition from the back. And I mean, he could potentially win again. You know, I'm coming back, so we don't know. But he's not. I don't ever count Hottie out for nothing.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, I think you're one of the only like open bodybuilders with that crisp lower back anymore.
Yep. Yeah. Well, because I like to see. People ask me this. I got questions on my TikTok about this, and I was like, "Do people not read?" But like when I'm in prep, I'm a big advocate of training like the smaller area of details that people don't pay attention to in a fasted state. I think it's because, in my opinion, it's just a thought process. We do fasted cardio for what? To burn fat.
Right.
That's the general idea. Right?
Yeah.
Burn calories, sure, but like it's all burn fat.
Yeah.
So I'm not here to necessarily build my lower back to the max. I'm not here to build my ass. I'm not here to build my abs. I'm here to shred them the fuck up.
Right.
So I train them fasted too.
Yeah.
You know, after I do cardio, I'll do abs one day with calves. Calves, hey, listen, I'll never do them after training. So like I just kind of do that in the morning routine.
Yeah.
The next day, I'll do glutes and I'll do some lower back extensions, and I'll just squeeze the shit out of it.
Right.
And it pays off. It works. Like you notice the difference.
Yeah.
And that's just the small details that I think people don't do that separates me from everyone else.
Yeah. Right.
Is that something you got on your own, or like did previous Mr. Olympians like teach
I
you
know
that?
Sean Clarita does that a lot.
I don't know if someone necessarily just told me. I think I just watched it on YouTube, and I'm like, oh, I'll give it a try.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, I even sometimes, like even as a lagging body part, I'm not saying you gotta go full force, but let's just say your hamstrings, you get trouble getting the cord light.
Yeah.
Do a couple sets fasted. Not hard, not intense, but just squeeze the shit out of it. Boom, boom. 2 sets, 15, 20 reps, get out. It works. Like,
It is reps. Like
it's going to
essentially-
work
Yeah.
because you're still in that fat burning state. Like you're not taxing yourself. You're not working out. You're just pumping some blood in it, shredding it up a little bit, and it works. I've done it. It works. But then you'll get to a point where eventually those little things you really won't have to necessarily do anymore.
Yeah,
because eventually it'll just come. Especially as you get older and hit a certain point. And that's like I said, where the muscle maturity comes in. The skin, as you get older, skin should get thinner.
Yeah.
So things should just start to happen without really, you know, I mean, I feel like those things are good at a younger age because you're young, you're fresh, you probably got that baby fat on you. You got to get rid of that. But as you get older, you'll realize there's certain things you just kind of don't have to do, but then you know, it's all mental.
Yeah, right. One thing that when you did the New York Pro last that everyone noticed was your posing got so much better, and that your ability to hold your poses, hold your gut, I guess, and your posing overall improved. When do you pose? How often do you pose? What?
I know.
What?
Nobody's gonna say.
Should I lie or tell the truth?
No, I'll tell the truth because it's crazy. Because I was talking about it yesterday, literally, and I was like,
All right, well,
that's
I'll
insane.
paraphrase. For the Olympia that I did in 2013, I did practice posing
Yeah.
with a good friend of mine. But honestly, I don't.
Yeah, right.
I don't.
That's wild.
Crazy.
Because I will say, and this is not working with you or anything like that, I do think you have the best side chest in open.
Oh yeah, 100%.
The only person that even rivals it is Hottie.
Yeah, I think Hottie's the only person.
Yeah, Hottie's got a good one.
Mainly because of intercostals and stuff.
Yeah, his
Yeah,
like
I was gonna
obliques
say,
are
that's
just
just his
insane.
So
obliques are
crazy,
like
man.
the only time, like I'll be honest, I only practice is when I send Matt pictures in the morning.
Right.
Which, like, how do you even call that practice? Like, that's just
Just
it's
check
just
in.
something you got to do. You got to check in.
Yeah, right.
Wow.
which it is wild. The first time he told me, I was like, really? I was like, that's crazy because that is wild.
Yeah, right.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I'm a big advocate, of whatever muscle you're training. I like to flex it a lot when I work out and shit. I do actually think that helps.
Yeah, right.
But as far as, practicing pose, I kind of just have a memory. Like, you teach me something once, if I just look in the mirror a couple times and do it, like, I'll never forget it. Like, that's what it is now.
Yeah.
Like, there was times where me and Matt would tweak a pose before a show.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, I don't know if you're comfortable with it. And I would just look in the mirror and I would just do it a few times. I'm like, man, that's fine.
Wild.
And then I'd do it right on stage. It
Holy
was
shit.
nothing.
Has your mind muscle connection has always been out of this world?
No. I definitely had to work on that. I could never connect with my back. That was and I'm still very selective with exercises that I do.
Right.
When it comes to that, because that was it's one of my best now, but it used to be the shittiest body part I had.
Right.
But I just learned, for me in particular, higher reps is what I responded to in the terms of my back development. Like, I still train heavy. Like, I could barbell row, I'd say decently strict. It'll get loose at the end a little bit, like 315 for 15 reps.
Yeah.
With the control that I do. But if I go to 275 and do 15, I would feel it 10 times more. So, granted, the 315 looks cool on a camera, but I'm gonna do what feels the best every time. Yeah. So once in a while, I'll get the urge to kind of grip and rip some shit. It's fun.
Yeah.
But that's never the base of the training. If it doesn't feel right to me, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Or I'll switch up the weight or something and try to be more strict. But once I learned how to do that, my back just took off.
Yeah, right. So you're doing the guest posing pretty soon, like a week out from the show, right?
Yeah,
2 weeks out.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah. Who else is going to that this year? Is it
Derek.
same? Yeah. So it's gonna be-
Samson,
they always get a good amount of people.
I think Hunter.
yeah.
I'm not sure. There's 3 or 4 more.
Yeah. Right.
Is there any guys that you feel like are overlooked in terms of open that's gonna this year that you think any physiques that are overlooked sometimes that you're excited to see? I know you're obviously just focused on yourself, but you ever feel like there's any guys?
I was actually very impressed with John De La Rosa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
We were
we
talking
all-
about that, man.
he-
That side chest is nuts.
He does have one of the craziest side chests.
He improved very, very drastically. And
Yeah.
I'm very happy because I know John personally, and he's
Is he a northeast? Is he a northeast guy?
yeah, he's up
Yeah,
there by
he's
Juan
born and
Moreau.
raised in New York.
Yeah.
No, he lives in Florida now.
Oh, he moved.
Oh.
But he's from up there. Yeah.
He's a New Yorker.
Yeah.
Dude, he's one of the nicest guys you ever meet.
Yeah.
He's someone you just always want to vote for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nice.
So to see him, come back even better than we did, I believe, last year at Tampa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was very pleased with.
And that was a pretty.
How long did he take off?
He took off for a while. Dude.
Yeah, he was.
Well-
I haven't heard the name in a while.
Before
'Cause he had
Tampa,
an injury.
he had some injuries.
yeah.
Yeah.
He was in-
I
bicep
don't think
tear.
he competed for 2 years.
Oh, that's a good amount of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then obviously Tampa to the Arnold. That's a decent amount of time.
Yeah, for sure.
Right.
So it's almost
Yeah,
about a year.
Yeah,
He looked great, man.
yeah.
I mean, who else? I thought Horse MD was a letdown.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I
the
feel like
back,
Instagram hyped it up a lot, and then you saw it in person, and I was just like,
the
I don't
back
know.
was just not.
Jazz is so upset about
I was
this
so
guy.
upset,
I
bro.
was also being there in person. I'll shout him out too. I was very, very impressed with Akeem.
Oh yeah.
I
I know, we- we were like, we weren't sure if he was gonna be able to
Dude, Akeem is
come
getting
in.
looked over so much, but he
Akeem
came in great. This time.
I wasn't there, so I won't judge. But from when he came out on Friday, everyone was like, man,
Yeah.
same Keem kind of. And then I don't know what the fuck I guess they did Friday night, but he came back Saturday and he moved up 2 spots.
Yeah,
you know,
right. Put him next to Samson.
and that was a good
what I
look
asked.
because you could see the problem with Akeem is I just think again he has that thick skin.
yeah, right from the back.
But I just think the conditioning overall, for what I saw Saturday night was just really, really good, man.
right.
because he's got a
like,
ton of muscle on him.
So much
He's a
muscle.
big.
It's
He's huge.
From the side, it's
Dude,
crazy.
just from the side. Yeah, his shape is good. It's not
Yeah.
like he has all that muscle and doesn't have good shape.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
He's huge.
It's so cool to see guys make improvements when you think they're done, and then they just come out of nowhere, and you're like, oh wow, it's not
Well, he
unexpected.
didn't do the Olympia. Remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh
He
yeah.
stayed out of that. I guess. I know he had a car accident. I know he had some
Oh, for real.
Oh, really?
little stuff happening. So I don't know if he sat out for that, or just to make improvements. But I thought this was a good show. And I'm actually now excited to see how he looks. 'Cause he's doing UK too.
Yeah.
Oh, no way.
I think UK's
Wow.
gonna stack up really well.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a
yeah,
good show.
So far, it is.
Who's doing? Is Ramon
Everyone's
doing it
supposed
too?
to do it.
Everybody that basically didn't win is basically moving
Is,
forward
is,
to
Ramon,
UK.
is Ramon going to do?
Adi's doing it too.
Ramon.
Supposed to if he can get there.
Yeah,
That'd
they
be
said
so
it. They said it
cool.
was pending right now,
Yeah,
but he
pending.
wants to.
That's gonna
yeah.
suck for him. Like that's such a process to get through just to like imagine like putting in all the work and still not being able to get to do
I
it.
know Samson's doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Samson.
It's his home.
It's pretty much the same squad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's for classic too. It's
Which is cool to see that
Is-
really
is
close
Ramon
to each
doing
other.
it?
Ramon's
too?
doing it. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Urs is doing it, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Really quick, how was it meeting Sam Sulek?
Yeah.
Let us know.
Was the hype real?
Listen, I only got to talk to him for like a brief hot second. He's real nice. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything bad about this
Yeah.
kid, man.
He's a super nice kid. He's just very laid back. He's
Yeah.
chill.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he like when I talk to him, I don't think he like truly grasps the fact of what is happening.
I don't think so.
Which is
either.
cool because I feel like
Which is-
that's so hot, like that kind of.
And it's-
No, it is.
It seems like he doesn't care.
But
too.
like,
Yeah.
he's just chill.
yeah.
just having a good time with
Yeah.
Arnold.
He told me he definitely wants to try and compete down the road. So
Yeah.
that was my first question. I have to know these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, but yeah, he was chill.
Yeah, right.
I like him.
I mean, I think he's good for the industry overall. We talk about him a couple times, but
Yeah, he's like a breath of fresh air when it comes to these influencers, man. I mean, normally they're either cringy or full of like bullshit information.
They're all fucking cringy.
Yeah,
yeah, man.
Like
it's
he doesn't.
crazy.
He never once goes out and
They're-
says
they're
like,
cringy or they're fake.
Yeah.
And Sam is Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's all. Like Sam is Sam. That's it.
Yeah, right.
How you see Sam on the camera is what you get in person.
Yeah, right.
He dresses the same. He acts the same. He talks the same. He trains the same.
Yeah.
Certainly eats the same. So there's no. And hey, I like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got not bad.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
he seems real.
yeah, for real. Nice.
Good.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Cool,
I want
man.
to say thank you.
Nick,
Yeah.
thank you
Yeah,
so
this
much
was
for
fun.
coming on. Absolutely. We'd love to have you on again. We know you'll be in Jersey for the rest of the time, but good luck, man. Seriously.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm hoping we can go to the New York Pro, maybe see you in person. Are you going?
I'm definitely going.
Yeah.
An hour and a half drive. What do you mean hope?
I know, but I got work. Maybe I'll call out of work. Who
Fucking
knows?
bum.
Just call it out. You got
Call
so
out-
much time.
call
You
out
know
a
exactly.
meeting for a podcast. Piece of shit.
Can't say that,
You're gonna
dude.
get fired.
No, it's fine. I don't know what they're talking about. yeah.
No,
man.
I'm definitely going.
Yeah.
I think there's a good amount of people that are going to go just because you're coming back.
Yeah.
So it'll be exciting.
Yeah, yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited. So
Yeah, we're rooting for you, man. That's about it. Please comment, like, subscribe below. This is our... What? You got to say that shit. You got to say that. You got to say that.
podcast he's ever seen do this.
Really? Well, we got fucking 100 subscribers, so we need more. We're just getting started.
We need help.
Anyways,
Yeah, you used to big timers, man. We're nobodies, all right?
Yeah.
we gotta say that stuff. We gotta say that
he
stuff.
said it funny though. Make sure you like, subscribe.
Dude, I'm a fairy, man.
I'm a salesman. I'm not a fairy, dude. I'm a salesman. All right. Anyways, this is episode 7 of the Infinite Crisis podcast. We'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.
No, thanks, guys.